Yo, what's going on, guys? Second Poco here, bringing you another 7 Listens Grand Cross video. Let's bring you the news and talking about all the fun things that are going to be happening on 10/6 in 2020. So I know I've been gone for a little bit. I have some problems with the YouTube channel right now. For the last 2 weeks, it's been really rough for the channel. There's a problem with, like, for the last 2 weeks, it basically just wasn't being able to. It literally made $0 for like 2 weeks because there was a monetization issue. So my bad. I can't really do anything. Plus, Genshin Impact came at the same time. The new channel's like skyrocketing right now, so that's kind of cool. So it helped out really good. So I'm not quitting Grand Cross. I just wasn't able to post any videos because, you know, like, it's my job. I can't work for $0. It doesn't work like that. So, but here we go, guys. So we're gonna jump into the news. In today's news, we're going to be going over the brand new update for the brand new character Zeldris. It's going to be a dual Zeldris banner. Big hype on that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. So that's nice. I'm going to pull. Hey, second, should I pull? Well, Red Zeldris is one of the best units in the game, and he's coming out early, so I'm gonna pull. I don't give a fuck what you do. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm pulling for Red Zeldris. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I'll probably I'll switch over. I'll do a pull on launch when he comes out. I'll do global pulls right then, and then I'll probably be switching back to Genshin and doing a lot of other things. But like Genshin time is popping off, so I'm having fun. Sorry. All right, but I'm really hyped about Zeldris. Red Zeldris, sick. I'll go over both units in just a bit. Okay, so first off, new heroes, of course, we got Red Zeldris and, of course, Blue Zeldris, and we're getting all the cosmetics for Zeldris, and, of course, Zeldris is getting his cosmetics. This right here is the school cosmetic for Zeldris right here, so that's going to be sick. And the rest of these are permanent cosmetics. So these three are permanent cosmetics. This one right here is a school cosmetic. It's a limited one, so if you're free to play and you're like, hey, which one should I pick up? It's this one right here. That's the one you need to pick up early. The rest you can pick up later. All right. So next up, we have the Diamonds Perk event. So spending Diamond gets you stuff, so that's nice. Thank you, Netmarble. You realized that I wanted to spend on this banner, and you gave me that. Thank you, CM Gold. What way to be. All right. So we have new engraving bundles available as well, and there's new anvil bundle as well. I'm assuming these are the ones that we were talking about before, that on the JP version. I'll pull them up if we have them still. There's gonna be Reverse Stages Season 2. That's sick. I'll give you a preview on that as well, so you can see all the characters that we need for Reverse Stage 2 in this video. So we'll be talking about those, and you get 1 diamond whenever you clear a stage for the first time, as well as you're gonna get diamonds as well as Part 2 tickets for all the rewards. I'll go over all the rewards in this video. The new engraving characters this week are gonna be Zeldris and Kain. So that's a big pog on Zeldris getting a UR gear. Kain, no one cares. No one cares about Kain UR gear. But also CM Gold wanted to let us know, very, very important, that the Diamond BOGO has reset. Nice. It's really cool. So let's go over Zeldris. Alrighty, guys, so let's go ahead and go over Zeldris. Now, Zeldris is going to be the exact same ability set as Levi Taicho. So if you enjoyed the way that Levi played in the game, the first ability is going to do 160% attack, go to 240%, and finally 400% attack at max rank. It's going to inflict spike on enemies, which is actually going to do double critical damage. That's why you're seeing me do so much damage with critical strikes right now. The second ability for him is going to be the AoE ability that inflicts despair. Despair is the ability that heals you for 15% of your missing HP regarding if you actually land a critical strike. It's going to start at 100%, go to 150%, and finally 250% at max rank. The ultimate ability for Zeldris is going to be awesome as fuck. It's going to be called Ultimate. I don't actually know what it's called. But it's going to inflict spike as well and deal 560% damage all the way to 840% damage and deal, of course, double damage on critical strikes. And of course, the big meme with Zeldris is he never crits, but mine does. I don't know about you. All right. The passive ability for Zeldris is going to be increase the critical damage by 30% when the hero's ultimate gauge is depleted by 1. And this is limits at 3 times, giving you a maximum of 90% extra critical damage, which would be an extra 180% damage if you do moves for his first ability or his ultimate. And his commandment, of course, is going to be a very, very awesome commandment. The commandment is going to remove debuffs from all allies and enemies that move skills and deplete ultimate gauge move by 1 orb. And yes, this does trigger your passive, making it so it's really, really nice. His associations for him is going to be, of course, Demon Meliodas for the best one, Estarossa for crit damage, and finally Arthur for some resistance if you were looking to do one of those characters. My preference, of course, is going to be Red Demon Meliodas for most of the time, and Estarossa if you really wanted to boost your critical damage for Blue Zeldris. And the next unit on the list is going to be one of the best free-to-play game units in the entire game. Literally, actually the best free-to-play unit in the entire game. It's going to be Red Zeldris. He's going to inflict 120% tag on his first ability and deplete ultimate move gauge by 1 orb. It's going to do 300% at rank 2 and finally 450% at rank 3 while also removing 3 ultimate gauge. This is the exact same ability as Merlin's ultimate gauge rollback, but as you can see, he has many hits, and then this is where Zeldris starts critting like crazy, and his animations are awesome. So he is a very good unit for his first ability. His second ability is going to imply infect, or sorry, not infect, but disable recovery skills for 1 turn. And it starts at 220% damage. It actually goes all the way over to 220% damage at the second ability as well, but also makes all healing skills disabled for 2 turns at rank 2. And finally, at rank 3 goes up to 360% damage and disable recovery skills for 2 turns as well. His ultimate ability, of course, is the same as the red Zeldris, as the blue Zeldris, so I won't really go over it. It's going to inflict spike and do 560, 440%. And the passive ability for Zeldris is going to be a very cool passive ability where it's going to increase the basic stats of allies for every ally and enemy in the battle that possessing a commandment. Now, if the enemies have 4 commandments and you only have 1, that does stack for all of you. So that means that you get your commandment value as well as the other 4, meaning so that you get 5 times 6%, which is 30% extra stats for your entire team. For the cosmetics for Zeldris, here's what he got for every single cosmetic in the game. For him, they all look amazing, and they have a lot of fun to them. You can see there's a lot of cool ones, free-to-play ones, etc. The ones that you get, this is the only one I do not have. This one, this is the SSR one right here, and this one is available forever. The ones, of course, that you ask over there. And for the weapons over here, we got a lot of different weapons that you can use for Zeldris. They all look kind of cool, and they have their own little gimmicks that look very fun. The rapier one is one of my favorites, and of course, the baseball bat is awesome. I like the one with the little jaw here. I use that at times, and of course, the baseball bat is literally the best. And then we got this one, which I believe is the base weapon for Zeldris. For the headpieces for Zeldris, you can make him look like an emo wannabe player boy. You can actually make him look like a gangster and just be super awesome. You can make him look like he's going to school and, just having a great time. I know also you can make him look, like he's just, like kind of an Asian fuckboy, to be honest with you. And then honestly, kind of Yakuza at the end. So there's a lot of options for Zeldris cosmetics, and they're all really cool. So, first off, before we move on to reverse stages, should I pull for Zeldris Sekapoko? I'm free to play. Oh god, I don't know what to do. Should I pull? Dude, if you like him, just pull, bro. Who cares? Honestly, the thing with free to play, if you want to pull for Red Zeldris, you're already screwed in the sweat aspect of things, because Red Zeldris is a very powerful unit, and him coming early is extremely good. So he is not so much a counter to Lost Vein Meliodas, more of a counter just to ulti rush teams in general. You would use a Red Zeldris to roll back ultimates with your Lost Vein Meliodas. Zeldris on the field prevents move ultimate rushing with a LV, which is really cool. So that is a very nice thing that you can do for him. If you're a whale, yeah, sure, man, he's awesome. It'll actually save you money if you're a whale. If you have a lot of diamonds and not a lot of platinum coins left over, to pull for Zeldris and then get the coin shop version of Zeldris when he comes to the shop in about 4 weeks. So that's, by the way, when he'll come to the shop about 4 weeks from now. So by that point, we should be getting closer to Goddess Elizabeth, etc. So free to play, if you want to save for Goddess Elizabeth, she's extremely good. She's a great unit to put on your account, but of course she is a unit that you kind of want dupes on. So if you did pull on the Lost Vein Meliodas banner and you wanted to go all in on him, then Goddess Liz will be a little bit trickier for you to go very hard on, of course, if you wanted to do that. But you will not be able to pull on Easton as well, so you'll have some issues with that going forward. My recommendation for you is, if you're a free to play player, Red Zeldris is a fun unit. You can run him with Lost Vein Meliodas and other comps as well, and he doesn't require like any dupes at all. You literally need no dupes for Red Zeldris, so he's a very free-to-play friendly option. So if you want to try to run teams with him, that would be a good choice, but you can also wait till it comes to the coin shop for 7 dupes. So that would be, it's completely up to you on what you're going to be able to get going forward. You could pull for him or go for the shop version of him based on what you currently have on your coin situation. Not going to recommend you pull based on you being free to play. Just based on your coin situation, decide yourself. And if you want to save your Goddess Liz, go for it. But if you be whaling, go for it. For Reverse Stages Season 2, what you gotta do, Reverse Stages 2 Season 1 is still available, as you can see, so there is no issue with Reverse Stages Season 1 versus Reverse Stages Season 2. You can get both of them, and you can see right here that there is, of course, availability for Reverse Stages 1. You get up here, it looks like a total of 3 diamonds, 1 Part 2 SSR ticket here at 11 stars. Rank 3, it's gonna be another 5, then 1 Part 2 SSR ticket, then 7, and finally another Part 2 SSR ticket. So you get a total of 3 Part 2 SSR tickets and a total of 15 diamonds for clear clearing every single stage at max stars. For the units that are available for each stage, I'll just go through each one very quickly. You can see that you're going to need very, very similar units that you had from the previous reverse stages. However, what you should know about these reverse stages is that they are much, much easier for you to complete than the reverse stages season 1, and of course they will be available for the entire duration as reverse stages season 2 versus season 1. The one that's the most difficult to build out is this one right here for Ardent and Zeldris, as well as Dogetto, so that will probably be as well as Deathbeers. So that one would probably be the most difficult one for a lot of people if you do not have those units. But as you can see, a lot of the units that are available for reverse stages season 2 are very, very similar to reverse stages season 1. So you should have all of these units built out by this point in the game if you're about 6 months in. So there should be no issues between the two. Again, the difficulty rating I would give these stages versus the first season is much lower than the first season, and if you are later in the game, about 6 months in, you should have literally no problem at all clearing these. Alright guys, well, my name is Poco. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like and subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to do for future content for Grand Cross, and of course, if you're really enjoying the game, if you're like hating it or whatever, let me know about that as well. And if like I did see Seaton's thing on like Genshin Impact killing Grand Cross and all that, my thoughts and opinions on like just the thumbnail title, because that's all I saw. I didn't actually watch the video. Genshin's hella fun, bro. Maybe Grand Cross will be hype if we get some hype. So hopefully we get some hype. But have a great city, guys. Peace.